On the way to the ring, from San Diego, California, weighing 165 pounds, Rey Mysterio.
Mexican across the stomach, so think nothing of it but love it. Lucha, de la calle a la lucha, siempre represento con mi chacho cachucha. 6 más y more, that's my quota.
And the opponent, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 220 pounds, CM Punk.
A lot of people think Rey Mysterio's really exciting to watch, but he just doesn't have the size nor the strength to compete at this level.
Here it is. He's building up a head of steam, and he's about to let his opponent have it.
And if his opponent is smart, he'll get the hell out of there.
Nothing wrong with keeping the paying customers happy while you build some momentum. Oh, what a reversal.
What call you make, you're going to get on the bad side of at least one superstar.
And that's about the last place you want to be if you're not a superstar yourself. Trust me.
I don't think the fans like that one too much. I'm sure that breaks his heart.
It should. These fans are the lifeblood of WWE, and he doesn't give a damn what they think. You sure can. They see everything, and they'll let you know about it.
Man, I don't want this match to end.
I'm with you, partner, but it's got to end sooner or later.
Well, whichever way it goes, no one can say that these superstars didn't get it.
He was one step ahead on that one. He anticipated that move perfectly. He's got this crowd solidly behind him, and now he's got exactly what they want to see.
You can't just keep playing to the crowd. That's a huge distraction, in my opinion.
You've never been CM Punk's biggest fan, but I'm sure you can come up with one good thing to say about him.
Well, he calls himself Punk, and give him credit for truth in advertising.
Look at that. That's going to go over big with the fans and build some momentum at the same time.
You got to watch out for your opponent when they're getting fired up like this. These superstars have been giving it everything they've got all night.
Comes into play.
2 minutes into it.
You can say that again. I've seen matches won and lost simply because one superstar was able to outlast their opponent.
Oh, man, these WWE fans are fired up.
They sure are, and you know that's going to have an effect on this match. I don't think anyone in this match has even considered that they might not walk out the winner.
Of course not. That's the kind of, you know, there's such a thing as playing to the crowd too much, and there's the cover.
1, 2. The adrenaline is pumping.
Hey, try to restrain yourself a little bit, okay? You're supposed to be calling this down the middle. Even if you wind up winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling it for the next week.
Yes, but that's the case if you lose as well as physical pain is that much worse.
Hey, that's pretty insightful for a guy who's never wrestled a match in his life.
Well, I've been in the locker room after a match and seen the superstars who don't get their hands raised. You can literally feel the disappointment radiating off them. It's not a pretty sight.
Rey Mysterio never fails to impress me. Every time he enters the ring, he finds another way to defy the laws of physics.
Speaking of the law of physics, I think Rey's gotten to a point where his competition is just too big and too strong for him to beat.
I think Mysterio can be competitive at any level. Against anyone would know that. It's you. My loyalty is to SmackDown, but I admit that I wish we had Punk to our roster.
Why? As far as I'm concerned, he's just a pretty boy. Oh, wait. I think I just answered. Instead of pandering to the fans, you should really keep your head in the match.
Come on, you're looking at a superstar who can feed off a crowd and use that energy to win the match.
Man, this crowd has really swallowed this guy's head.
There's no doubt that these fans love him, and he's feeding off that energy right now.
When I first heard about this match, I wasn't sure what to think, but these superstars are blowing me away.
Really?
Come on, quit showing off. This is a wrestling match, not a popularity contest.
He's been wrestling his style of match, and he's coming up on a big payoff.
I've seen matches won and lost because of moves like this.
This superstar is all fired up.
He's going for the cover.
1, 2.
It's so great seeing these superstars in competition here tonight. I had a feeling they're going to wind up against each other sooner or
It
later.
wasn't going to happen, but I can't tell you how glad I am that it did.
That's for sure. You know, anytime you throw these kind of combustible elements into a match, show.
And that's exactly what we're seeing.
Dumb. You don't win a match by taunting your opponent. You'd know that if you actually ever step between those ropes.
I don't have to have been in a match to realize that jeopardizing my future for the sake of one match is incredibly short-sighted.
You know, I'm going to replace you with somebody who actually knows what they're talking about. Maybe Carlito. He might be a little tough to understand.
An insult to injury, and these fans love it.
Yeah, but you got to worry more about the injury and less about the insult till the match is over. I love hearing a crowd come alive, even if I disagree with what they're saying.
Me too, and I do agree with what they're saying.
Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
You know, if you let me train you, you could be Cruiserweight champ inside a year.
Oh, no. I've heard stories about the way you train people. You make Marine drill instructors look like pushovers.
Are you surprised? They're just training people to go to war. I train them to be WWE superstars.
Well, thanks but no thanks, partner. I think I'll switch to a net.
Here's your winner, CM Punk.